Oh, y'all are already on here? It already let you chat. Oh, that's so cool. Good morning, everybody. Everybody. Okay. I think I got it. That took me a while. Okay, we're going to go check on Teeny. Tiny sister. And see how she is. I've known to see her. I think y'all were with me the last time. Hey, Tiny. You look like you're maybe pooping. Hopefully, let's be sure is it a good, I'm hoping she's going to get, last night her poop was really juicy. Okay, that looks pretty good. It looks better than last night. Maybe we'll do more probiotics. Yeah? We'll get it cleaned up in just a little bit, okay? Sweet girl, we're going to go see your sister. We'll take Deborah, our rusty trusty golf cart here. That's our poop bucket. Okay. Hi, Delita. Looks like pumpkin puree. It does. It smells like an egg biscuit, though. It's so bizarre. It's not like foul smelling. It just has this weird smell. Honestly, I think this that's got dug out from the rain, I think it gets deeper every day. I don't know if that's possible, but I do. So we're just gonna go over here to the side. Oops, Nana left her cup. We might better set that out, or I think it might fall out. What is PSL season? Good morning, Kelly Harlow. An egg biscuit. No, it does. Like, not a bacon, egg, and cheese. Just an egg biscuit. It's what I always used to get when I was little, because I would not eat meat at all. And but I would eat eggs, and I would get an egg biscuit if we ever went out. Then I finally started being able to eat Egg McMuffins. We're just going to drop Nana's cup off so she's got something to drink. Then we'll go check on Teeny. Oh, there's Kevin. Hi, honey. I am. Is everything okay?
I just come by to check in.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a very long one. I just turned it on.
You get any more sleep?
No, 3.5 hours. Did you get any sleep? Good. Good.
Okie dokie, I just checked on you.
I love you so much. Hey, Mama. I'm just going to set your cup in the door here, okay? No, you're good. You're good. I love you. There we go. You only slept 40 minutes? Oh, Elf. Buddy the Elf. I love Buddy the Elf. I got a whole 40 minutes. Then he got up and decorated his whole house, and I remember he made some kind of, did he make a rocking horse out of a cabinet or something? Elf is one of those movies I can watch year round. It does not have to be Christmas. It's just one of the greatest movies. It's in my top 5. So luckily, Teeny's just out here in the field close to me. She's not too far away. But we ended up having to open up that far gate because she kept going there to lay down. She would go under the gate And I think her mama was telling her to, because her mom, I watched, she would walk her down there and wait till she went under that gate and laid in the woods. Not the woods, the weeds, the weeds. Wow, 2 letters can make such a difference. Woods, weeds. And I'm not sure if that bull is still here. He likes to hang around up top. So we're going to shut the gate just in case, because I do not want to be the one who let everybody out. I don't think nobody's going to come around though. There we go. Better safe than sorry. Now, we're on the hunt for Teeny. And that other heifer out here, so Tiny, how many days old is Tiny? Was it last Thursday, I think? So that other heifer is due either this week or next. I was almost thinking they're 3 weeks apart, but it might be 2. And then Helen and Francine are out here. And I think the milk cow is due in the next 2 weeks as well. She's a Jersey. She belongs to my son's father-in-law. He just brought her here so she could have more pasture and somebody with her instead of being by herself. Somebody commented on one of my TikToks last night about, you know, when I was saying it might be hard to get that cow up who was having trouble having the baby, and they commented, you know, it was an honest question. There was nothing rude meant by it. Why can't you put them in a smaller field when it's time to have the baby? Well, most those, so we're going to go real slow through here just in case somebody's hiding. But we've got 40 cows in that field. And they're all going to go within about 2 weeks of each other. So that's close enough. But you have to have 1 to 2 acres per cow. So there's really no way to let them be together, but put them in a smaller field. They just eat so much. A little nervous driving through this thickness. We're just gonna keep our eyes open. Like I don't want to hit a baby, that's all. Because they love to put them in this type of area. See, it's like real, well that just doesn't do it justice, but it's real tall. Really hard to see down in. But we'll just go slow. We're just gonna cross over. It don't look quite as thick right over here. There is a shade, like you go all the way down through here and over the hill, and we're gonna hope Deborah can make it back up. But I bet you they're down here in the corner. It's usually a little muddy and real shaded, and I bet that's where they are. We might go up here at the fence line. You can tell they've been laying right there. Okay, good. I can see a little better up here, at least for a minute. I know they did not move all them cows, because my father-in-law would have told me. I bet they're just right over the hill. Fun fact, this is also where they like to go to give birth. Oh, nope, they're down here. There's the bull. Let's see who all we got here. So we got our 2 heifers, and our 2 cows, and the milk cow. And there's the bull. Where is Teeny? Oh, where have you hit her, friend? This is why we drive slow through the weeds. Maybe she'll just be down here close, but I bet she hit her up there somewhere. That is her mama laying down. Right. Oh, this thing has such... It is either all the way out or all the way in. That's Tiny and Teeny's mama right there. Yeah, Deborah's pretty squeaky. We'll just walk around here a minute. We won't drive. They hate me, by the way. They hate me. Why are you laying down, Mama? Where'd you put your baby? Just making sure she's not down here. Can't believe she's not getting up and running from it. Wow. That is a fountain of poo. Huh. Hello. I think your name's Mocha, but I think it's not. Don't leave your shade. It's too hot. Wonder where her daycare center is. Wouldn't it be so fun to find her? But man, it's probably about, I don't know, 25 to cover. She knows where she is, though. Not seeing her. A lot of times they'll pick the fence line because it's more grassy, but literally everything in this field is nice and hideable for a cute little Easter egg like Teeny. Hello, sir. You're lovely. Just lovely. You looking for a girlfriend? Because I think they're all taken. Hello. Hi. I was gonna see if 12 o'clock might be more possible. Okay. Well, I brought my live stream out here. We're looking for Tiny's sister. But I don't know where she's hid her. She's laying down there in the shade in the far corner. Like at the very, very end of the field over here near the other road. Really? Okay, well, we'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. I'm just so afraid driving through here. I don't want to run over her, and it's so grassy. Okay. Sounds good. I'll see you at 12. Bye-bye. Did I lose signal down in there? All of a sudden I looked up and I remembered that sometimes when I go down in there, I lose all of my signal. Did I lose signal? We may have a little problem. That was my father-in-law, and he said he ain't been able to find her for 2 days. Oh, well, thank you, Skylar, for letting me know. I'm sorry. I should have known better. Her mama was down there. Everybody else was, but not her. And I mean, she's still little enough that she could be hiding her. But the fact that nobody's seen her in 2 days It is, it's really concerning. I mean, you can see somebody's been there. It's all wallered out. But I just think Mama would be acting different if something happened. Maybe that's how she would act. Just, I'll flip it around. Y'all can see how, like, this is thick. It comes up above my knees. See, now I need to know that she's okay. But I don't know if you can tell how huge all this area is to look for somebody tiny size. And they can just hide them so good. Need a drone. You need a drone with at the heat. What's it called when it a thermal scope on it. But you know, Tucker's got a thermal scope. Oh, that was a big old pile of poop. We could bring it out here tonight. It'll pick up on everything, anything that's got body heat. That's what'll show up through it. No, she would not necessarily be relatively near Mom at all. The steer that I have at the barn, when I found him right up here, and his mama was all the way out there, like through a gate and a fence. They will literally hide them, and they will go about their day, especially when they're little, like this, and sometimes they'll let them walk with them and just nibble and eat all day. And sometimes they'll literally do like I do Tiny and just feed them twice a day and hide them the rest of the time. So, how long do mamas have babies? So, it's a mixture because those babies will quit hiding. They'll get spunky, and I think it depends more on the baby, because if you've got one that's a little weaker, a little smaller, then it'll just naturally stay. It won't walk around. Mama will put it down and it'll stay. And once they get some spunk under them, get their legs under them really good, they won't hide as well. So over on the other farm where we've got more cows, that little heifer, her mama's still hiding her, and she's one day younger than Teeny and Tiny. But several of the others who came out really big, she was a twin, but the ones who came out really big, they're already up and just going with their mamas all day long. So I think it depends on size. Typically it's probably, and my guess is like 3 to 5 days. But it just depends on the calf and how rambunctious they are. I need like a search party, where you come through and walk the crib. Something's been laying here. That's just it. You're going to see grass that's laid down. And can y'all tell, like, something's been right there? You don't think, given that mama's pattern, you don't think she would have sent her under the next gate, do you? I don't think she would fit under that one, but we may just go peek. I think she's too tall for that one, just judging by Tiny's size. But it'd be worth looking. Because this is the field she was sending her into. We opened that gate. And you know what? We should go down there and check all those weeds that she was laying her in when she would send her under the gate. Yeah, she's here somewhere. And not to be like on the worst end of it, but even if something like a predator did get her, there's gonna be something. There's gonna be something here because she weighed, 40 pounds. I'll turn y'all back around. And the land, it plays tricks on you. You'll see dark spots. We'll just kind of walk on foot through all this. I sure don't trust it to drive through it. It's just like so deep, so thick. You can tell they've been out in here. Someone's been here. And they've walked through here because it's broke. And there was a spot at one time. There was a spot. Does that show up on camera? Can you see how it's like nuzzled out? They have just like made a maze out of this. That's one good thing about it being really thick is you can tell where they've been. Got one of those thorns stuck in my knee. So there and right there. I think this is her favorite place, the mama's. So what she did before was when they were in that field, she would send her through, and I kept finding her in here. So this is where we came in and drove. This right here is where I found her on the TikTok that day. There's another spot. And if we don't find her, it doesn't mean anything bad. I mean, they will do this. And Tiny, she still likes the little spots, the hidey holes, so I bet you Teeny does as well. Oh, I wish I could holler out Marco. And she would move back Polo to me. Tell you what, Mama has a better memory than me, because I could never. Could never. We'll come out here with Tucker's thermal scope tonight and look around. Oh, we just fell onto the golf cart, but we're good. The phone caught on the steering wheel. We'll just go peep in this next field, since Mama likes gates. Kind of on the edge of my seat. I mean, did they do this? It just concerned me when Moyer told me that he hadn't seen her, couldn't find her in 2 days, which is how long it's been since I've seen her too. And if she's only getting her up twice a day, then that's possible. If y'all could lean to the right here. Thank you. I felt the wheels coming off. I appreciate it. Are we gonna lose signal? Let me check my other phone. Okay. Hopefully we won't lose signal down in here. That's a tire. I saw something black. No. She couldn't get under that. It's not as high up as I thought. We'll drive up the fence line. Be sure she's not there. Although honestly, all I want to do is just keep driving and driving. Oh, why did you lean over to the right? Because I needed you to. It was very necessary, friend. That's why you did. We were tilting big time. Just gonna peek over there. I wish she was white. I feel like she'd stand out better. See, now we're having to lean up forward to peer over the window. This is like my view. So I'm leaning up. Which it looks like my father-in-law's done drove the fence line. I see some tire tracks. You know, I would kind of think that after I left down there, that Mama would pop over that hill and come check on her. Not necessarily, but we're just gonna stare here a minute at what we see. But if she is down there, and that is so thick, which we walked through it a little. See, I don't think she'll hide her up here in this field that they were in. I think that's why she kept bringing her and putting her under the fence, because there was so much more to hide her in over here. Just looking along this fence line. Spray painting them. Honestly, that's a really good idea. You know, something bright like I put on the sheep, so there's at least, but, you know, maybe, it's probably not a good idea because my sheep are in the barn and that keeps them safe. I keep them safe. They don't know they're safe, but I know they are. But Mama hides them to keep them safe. And the minute I put a big old orange dot on them, all of a sudden, her camouflage while they're out here just wouldn't be as effective. It would help us, but I don't think it would help them. Your birthday's coming up. I also think you need a drone. Tucker used to have a drone. I could not work that thing. Could not. We walked all through that. I mean, we walked all through that right there. So weird. Let's go down here and go along this fence line. I just have to watch because I don't want to lose y'all. I really would have thought though that Mama would have popped over that hill. Maybe she's got her closer. When I left, she went to check on wherever she is. Maybe it'll keep signal while we just go peek at Mama. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful to pop over that hill and her have that baby? I get so many steps in on Deborah because she's so jiggly, and the whole time I watch it's just like just shaking. I just go with it. I'm like, yeah, I walked a lot today. If I ever tell y'all my total steps, though, I don't include Deborah. I just thought we would peek down here because I just saw this gap under the fence. It looks like a really good teeny hole, don't it? I mean, it goes right down through here. It's nice and cool. Wow. But I don't see anything. I could totally see that baby going in here, but I don't think she would go that far back. Isn't that crazy? Like it's like a little tunnel. Trying to look. I'm gonna use y'all's zoom, but I don't think it's gonna zoom. Oh, well, that did. But like you're in this grassy field out here, and right there, it would be the perfect place. It's where I'd hide my baby. I have some binoculars. I don't think they do a bit of good in that thick stuff. It's so thick. I think thermal's what you need, but it's thermal night vision is what Tucker has for. Oh wow, y'all are all on my left side here. Throw her in reverse. Lean to the right. Oh, don't hit the fence post. That's not working. Let's just go on foot for a minute. And just take a peek around. I don't know why she would pick this though rather than that really thick stuff. I still got signal. Oh yeah, I've got 4 bars here. Okay, I'll keep an eye on my other phone. If I start to lose y'all let me know. Just be like, we can't see you or hear you. Now it dropped to 2 bars. Go back. We'll go up the hill. Well, I sure didn't expect our search to end like this, or to be like this. I'm not saying it's ending. I just thought we would come out here and see her. Just looking at that little bit of grass right there that's pushed down. But that fence goes down further. There would be something. We just don't have. I'm not saying we don't have coyotes. Because, yeah, Tucker's seen a few last year and shot a couple. But nobody saw any more. And that don't mean that they, can't just show up. We have some foxes. They're pretty small. They're smaller, way smaller than she is, so I don't think they could have done anything. Just looking at all of this. You look long enough, you keep thinking you see her everywhere. One of Kevin's hunting dogs? Well, if she smelled like a rabbit, it'd work. I don't think they hunt cows. So many places. And they've been all through there, but so have we. I wish I could go down in here and not lose you guys. If I lose you down in here, think she could be under that gate? There's not as much grass over there. If I lose y'all just hang on. I don't think Deborah can make this steepness. They love fence lines, and she loves gates. I'm going to go down here really quick. I hope it don't cut y'all off. I don't think the stream will end, though. Then I'll come right back up. I may have lost y'all. I'm just going to look through all this for a moment because it's closer to where Mama is. I don't see her. Nothing. Okay. And that fence goes all the way to the bottom. My phone is so dusty at the moment. I can't hardly see your comments just from walking through all this. No, if we get the... Now I'm going to get out of breath. It's a kind of a steep hill. Hang on. My father-in-law's not feeling as well today, so I don't know if he feels up. It's just a stump. I got my hopes up to trying to get that mama up, or at least just me and him. I'm hoping he will, though. If y'all could just lean to the left. We're at a good tilt. I went out to see Spicy Tuna the other day and got this thing stuck. And I had to get off and push the gas pedal with my hand and walk it over the hill. Because we have had, back when we first started with the sheep, we had something happen to one time. I don't know what, and we did find the remains. You know, I think, say she did go under here. If she's like she used to, I don't think she would go far through here. She would just go, wander through and find some weeds and lay down. Lost my other phone. That's not good. Did I lay it in the golf cart maybe? I probably went to put it in my pocket and missed and just dropped it. I mean, there's a path here, but it's not like a new path. Nothing looks like it's been walked through since the grass grew. None of it's broke or laid down. It's just like the path that they made from going through here a lot. Huh. Wonder if this is, whoa. Oh my gosh, guys, it's not her, but what in the world? Do y'all see how deep that is? What is that? I mean, it keeps going, like, and going, and it drops off right here at my foot. What? Let's see if I can, like, that hole just curls and goes under there. Is this the other side of what we were looking at? That hidey hole? I just got my hair caught in the briars. That's not good. What would make a hole like, I mean, that is big enough around that me, Drew, Polly, and Kevin could stand in it. And it's not like a sinkhole because it curves. Like it goes like that. Down and then across. Something dug that, I believe. But at the same time, it doesn't look like anything's been through it, which is good. Huh. What time is it? 11:31. Let's lock this back. Must have only been hooked on one side. Hang on. Sorry, I'm using it. Also, I forgot. Is my phone still over here in Deborah? Oh my gosh. So I have for real lost my phone. It's in my pocket. I checked my pockets. There it is. Okay, false alarm. So that's the other end of it, I wonder. That's crazy. I don't know. I will say this right here looks a little laid down. But if she went through there, then she only just went right to there because nothing else is laid down. And I believe she might have been in there before. Man, you know, sometimes you don't get answers. And then sometimes you give up and you come back and everything's fine. Everything's fine. It always was. They know what they're doing. But she is a heifer. And she's a good heifer. Like she was supposed to, do you ever get like a purebred dog and it's supposed to be the most awesome and you pay outrageous money for it and it's kind of, it lets you down a little? Well, that was her. She was born and raised at Virginia Tech. Supposedly like the best genetics. Gonna be just the best cow eventually that we ever had. And it's not unusual for her to reject a twin. Twins are a lot on any cow, but especially a heifer. Okay, I'm gonna lose signal here in a minute, but we're gonna pop over this hill just enough to peek and be sure she don't have that baby with her now. And if something did happen to it, I guess it doesn't mean it's her fault. Things just sometimes happen. Breaks my heart. Still just laying there. You know what? I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. We're gonna get her to stand up. We're just gonna take a peek at her bag and see if it looks overly full. Hi, Mama. Can you stand up? Can you stand up for me? Pretty please. Pretty full looking. Especially for a heifer. I'll take a video of it so my father-in-law can see what he thinks. That's pretty full. I don't think anything sucked on her in a little bit. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to where I've got signal. Whoa, did y'all see that? We just jumped a rock. Not intentionally. I didn't see it. Do I have signal back yet? There's no chat. Are you guys still there? I can't tell. Maybe my chat just turned off. We're gonna get on out of this hole. Although usually there's one here. Maybe my phone's just being weird. Okay, we're back up top. That's where we came from. I'll pull it up on my other phone and see if I can see it. You are here the whole time. Okay, I can see it on my other phone, but it just, this is what it looks like. Hold on. Oh, I can't film that one with this one. I'm so not smart. No, it's just stuck. The last thing I see is when Julie said, "Oh my word, be careful," and it won't load anymore. Let me be sure I didn't do something to turn it off. I don't know why it did that. Okay, well, hey, I'm glad you're here. I could not get rid of you. So did y'all see me jump that rock? I mean, we kind of bounced around a little bit. Yeah, there's buzzards. There's buzzards. But, well, I mean, there's not buzzards. Like, we have buzzards, but no, there's no buzzards. Oh. You did see me jump it. So, I mean, that's a good sign if you don't have buzzards. Because they find it. And there ain't been buzzards out here in several days. So, that's a really good point, friend. Like a really, really good point. And usually my mind goes straight to the buzzards because I see buzzards and so maybe we're about to roll off. Lock her in place. I'm not even in here. There we go. All's good. Maybe. I'm really glad you said that. Somehow I clicked on Apple Pay on my other phone. If she actually has been missing her baby for days, wouldn't Mama be hollering by now? She would have been hollering at some point. So say that she's been missing her for 2 days, at least for the first day. Now some would continue, and some they just, they kind of make peace with it. I dropped y'all. Hey, I'll get you. Let me get this locked. There we go. Oh, it zoomed in too. There we go. Sorry about that. Wish you could stay live with me all day. Oh my goodness. It gets crazy. It gets crazy. That would be fun though. I need a cameraman is what I need. Somebody to hold it. Or somehow mount that GoPro on me. I need to figure out that GoPro. That's what I need to do. Well, I know it ain't been much of a live, just looking for a calf and gosh, just keeping on thinking that we're going to find her anytime and then not. But, they can hide them. They can hide them so good. Where's mine? Oh, she's in her bed. They like to hide. Mamas like to hide them, and they like to hide. She still hides. Okay. Well, I'll certainly give an update if we find her. Because if she's good, she's going to turn up. She's going to get more active. I've got to pull myself together to go out there. We're going to tag that little heifer that was born last night, the one that came breech. Amy, do we know if the baby is mini or mid-size or any of that? So Spicy Tuna's baby is either going to be mini or mid-size, but you don't know until after they're born, and you actually have to get them tested. I think a blood test will tell you what they are. Oh, that was an old comment. I forgot to look at my newer comments on here. It's just like waiting. And I lost it again. We did not ever get the other mama up. It'll depend on how my father-in-law feels today. Because yesterday he thought we could get him up today with grain. But he doesn't feel really good today. Because he is having some issues with his health with his health. He's doing great. He's doing great to be dealing with everything he is. But he thinks we can get her up with grain. That would be great. We would have to have the vet do the blood test. Any chance she would accept Tiny back? Okay, so not the way she is right now. Because say Teeny's good. We're expecting that Teeny is good, just well hidden. Then There's just a helicopter going around and around up there. Then she's got all she can handle. And she has, like, she doesn't even remember Tiny. But say that something happened to Teeny. Then you're going to kind of question, could she really even handle Tiny? Like, we put Tiny back out there with her after she kept, pushing Teeny under a fence. And so I don't see Tiny going back out with her ever. And that's okay. But I do hope we find Teeny. See if I missed anything else. I wish my comments hadn't quit. I need to figure out when it's time to bring Ella in. We can't bring her in until we get the barn graded. And you know how, like, not dissing contractors. I know things take longer than they expect. Things come up. But I think we've passed our 2-week mark. So I don't really want to bring her in if we're just going to have to move her right back out for them to grade it. All right, I'm going to turn this off and pull myself together. I've only got 13 minutes. I love you guys so much. Thank you for going with me. I will update you. Bye.